What's going on, everyone? It is Friday night. Hey, what a way to spend a Friday night, let me tell you. Shit, let me tell you. So, it's Friday night. It is recording a Case of the Mondays episode alone. I ain't done one of these alone in, I don't know, a couple of weeks. But, I'm not fully alone. I mean, I got some sound clips, so we got that. We got that going for us today, yeah, alright. This week, I know there wasn't a show last week. You gotta admit, it was a pretty busy week. Pretty big week. You had Halloween. Happy, late Halloween to you if you did safe stuff. Happy Halloween to you. Shit, what else happened? Fuck, there was so much last week. I started a new job. Wow, yeah, look at me going up. Woohoo. Actually, I moved from the store to a warehouse. Same company, just from a store to a warehouse. So there's that. And I must say it has been quite well, if I should say so. It's less stress. It's a lot less stressful, and that to me is what makes it that much better. It really does. It's like day and night. Really, it really is. So there's that. Yeah. But yeah. So I missed a week. I do apologize. I almost put it off this week because I suffer from procrastination so bad. I know I've told you guys that a million times, and it's true. I really do. Procrastination we go hand in hand like peas and carrots. I'm telling you, we get along better than PB&J and bread. I'm telling it's. You throw me and procrastination and laziness in there, and it's a threesome of danger. It really it's bad. So there's that. So I said, you know what? I gotta record. If I want the show to stay on iHeartRadio, if I want to keep listeners, I gotta record. And I love doing it. I really do. I really enjoy doing it. It's just trying to find the stories, really. I know last week there wasn't too much. You had Halloween and everything. There wasn't too much. And then this week there wasn't really too much going on, right? No, there wasn't really shit going on. So, I mean, it was. There's a fucking election. Only the biggest fucking thing all over the news. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. So let's get started. Let's get started. Let's go. Okay, so really quick, birthdays. We gotta get the birthdays knocked out real fast. Got a ton of them, tons of them. So first and foremost, happy birthday to the Marines. Yes, happy birthday, you guys. That's awesome. Happy birthday. How badass is that? First, the Marines were created, and then Veterans Day happened. Yeah, because, I mean, without the birth of the Marines, then you really wouldn't have the veterans. I mean, well, what about the Navy? And I really think the other branches, that's why they're called branches, because I think you got the Marines. Correct me if I'm wrong, any other people out there, but I believe the Marines were like the main base, the main like trunk, and then it branched out. You got the Air Force, the Navy, the Army, the National Guard. You got them all. It was like the guys who were like, those Marines are they're a little too hardcore for me. I need to tone it down a little bit. So I'm probably going to get a lot of people hating me who are like Army and Navy. My mom was in the Army, so anyway. But we're going to get to all that shit here in a minute. But anyway, happy birthday to the Marines. That's cool. Yes, their birthday was this week. Also, tomorrow being Saturday, a good friend, my wife's nephew, Colton Lee, is having his birthday tomorrow, so happy birthday, Mr. Colton. Good sir. Sorry I missed the show last Saturday, but I hear it was amazingly fantastic. fantastic. Colton sings, and he opened up for, oh gosh, everyone kept asking me last weekend too who he was opening up for, and I was just throwing the name around because, oh shit, Tyler and the Tribe, that's what it was. Tyler, probably got that wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was Tyler and the Tribe. Pretty sure I got it wrong, but I may have gotten it right. It is a 50-50 shot there. So anyway, Colton opened up for them. I hear it was an awesome bang up show, so good job, Colton, and happy birthday, sir. Happy birthday. If you're not Colton or the Marines, but you had a birthday last week and we missed it, or this week we missed it, or this weekend coming up, whatever the case may be, happy birthday to you. I hope your birthday is as wonderful, if not better, than any birthday you've had in the past. And here's to many more to come. Happy birthday to you, and to you. Or if you're celebrating an anniversary, maybe last week, maybe this weekend, whatever the case may be, I hope your anniversary for you and your loved one is as wonderful, if not better, than any anniversary you two have celebrated in the past. And here's to many more to come for you folks as well. So anything good happened this past week, or this week? Well, geez, I don't know. Steven, you know, the guy who did last week's show with me? Steven, that guy? The guy who helps me run the Facebook page for the show? Yeah, that Steven, that crazy guy, that guy. Steven got engaged last weekend. We were trying so hard to keep it under wraps on the last show. Because last week when I was like, maybe you got, I almost said, maybe you're getting engaged this weekend, but I didn't, because Steven kept giving me looks, because he could tell it was about to come out. But anyway, so congratulations to Steven and Lydia. That's awesome, you two. Good job, you guys. Way to go. It was a little funny how it happened. Maybe after the show, Steven will post something on the Facebook page so you guys can see how it went down. Good friend Leo helped him out. Lydia didn't quite get it right away. They played Pictionary, and Leo drew a will, and she said, "Will? Okay, yeah, will," and I don't know. I think he just drew a U, and she still couldn't get it. So, and, and then Steven, she turned and looked at Steven, and he's on one knee, and, oh, it's so sweet. Oh, okay, so anyway. So, whatever the case may be, maybe you got engaged this past week, maybe you didn't. Maybe you won a costume contest for Halloween. I did. Yeah, I did. If you looked at the Facebook page and you saw all the people and the costumes for the Halloween party, I'm the weird bearded guy standing up in the background wearing the yellow shirt and the straw hat, and everyone's like, "What the hell are you supposed to be?" Everyone there knew who I was. I was Alan from Hangover 2. Yes, Alan. Alan! I didn't bring any marshmallows that were laced or anything, so fear not. Anyway, whatever the case may be, whatever good thing happened to you, maybe you started a new job, such as like myself, just stuttered there, or you just had good things happen this past week, or this week. Maybe whoever you voted for won, or I don't fucking know shit. So whatever the case may be, congratulations, good job, awesome, awesome. Oh boy, if you had something bad happen to you this past week, maybe you proposed to someone and they said no. Ooh. Or, I don't know, you lost your job. Ooh. Or, the person you voted for didn't win. Damn those Clinton supporters. Or, like me, welcome to the club. I voted Johnson, and, of course, he didn't have a horse in the race, but, oh well. I still voted. At least I can say I voted. More than some people can say Colin Kaepernick. So anyway, if you didn't vote and you're still bitching about the country, you got no reason to bitch because you didn't vote. Okay? That's all I'm saying. So anyway, whatever the case may be, bad, you know what? Shit happens. Things move on. You're still listening to the show. You're breathing. You're still able to smile, and that's what matters the most in this world. Let's see what kind of soundbite I got for that. Let's get started with the show. How about this one?
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
There it is. How about that? All right, let's go. Oh man, everyone just started laughing really hard. Okay, so so let's get started with the show. Okay, happy Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day. They showed during lunch. Oh God, I kicked myself in the ass for not doing this. Being raised in a military family, a military brat, having history with military, with family members and friends and everything. I felt like shit. Really like shit. I hope you guys forgive me. I was sitting there on lunch and I was eating and I just happened to glance up because I heard the national anthem playing. I'm like, the hell's going on? Why are they playing the national anthem on TV? And I glance up and they're shooting live from Pearl Harbor on ESPN, and it's them, raising the flag and stuff at Pearl Harbor. I thought, motherfucker, I should have stood up and put my hat over my, I should have stood and, like you do at a ball game, you wear a hat, you put your hat over your heart and everything, and actually stood there and, at least been one of the motherfuckers in the lunchroom standing, you know what I mean, covering your heart, and, fuck, I got military family members, so I feel like a piece of shit for sitting there and eating lunch instead of stopping, like they would have done in a mess hall and on a base. So whatever. I do apologize. That is my fault. I Colin Kaepernick that lunch. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. Okay, please forgive me. But so to all the vets I know, my grandfather who fought in the Korean War in the Navy, my mom who served in the Army, my stepdad who served in Desert Storm, as well as the last war in Afghanistan. Man, that was a big one, wasn't it? Friends who have served this great country, parents of friends who have served as well. I got tons of friends who served in the Marines. Oh my gosh, tons of amazing people, amazing and great people who have fucking stories to tell about the wars and shit. Oh my God, the stories my stepdad still has stuff he cannot tell me because of like the area he worked in the Navy on the ship. There was one he worked where he worked. It was like top secret. The room he worked in, there was still another room that was even more top secret than the room he was in. It's fucking insane. So anyway, to all them, I say thank you. Maybe you know a veteran, maybe you know someone, maybe you're standing next to someone standing in uniform, in just straight up uniform. Hopefully they're not stolen valor. But whatever the case may be, tell them thank you. Buy their fucking food for them or wherever you're at. If they're trying to buy a TV and you don't have the money for the TV, at least just tell them thank you. Whatever the case may be, hey, thank you guys. Thank you. If you're veterans or you're actually in the military right now, thank you. Maybe you got kids in the military and you listen to the show. I want to say thank you. Thank you for having a kid that is brave enough. Lord knows I tried to get in, but my heart, they wouldn't take me for my, I had the heart to go in, like, not physically, but emotionally. I'm like, put me in, man. I'm ready, dude. I'm ready to go. Put me in. And they tried, but the doctors at the I don't know, after you take the ASVAB, they got the doctors there, they just all kept rejecting me, and it sucked. It sucks. It really does. So, whatever the case may be, like I said, to all the men and women over there, to all the boys and girls over there, overseas, all the men and women who have served, thank you so much. It's because of what you do, people like Colin Kaepernick can kneel during the national anthem. They got the freedom to do that. I got the freedom to voice my opinion on dipshits like that, or just get to do my own show, my own podcast on whatever the fuck I want to talk about, and you guys could sit back, relax, and laugh along with it. God, this guy's an idiot, but he makes some pretty good points on some things. I like that. You're welcome. So, whatever the case may be, thank you guys for doing what you do every day.